big not so red button.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We got things going on today. Actually no, I have things going on tomorrow, which is why we're here today. I'm joined with Dempsey, J Illustrations, and Nerd Comics Inc. again. And
Hi guys.
Hey there.
hello. And we got things going on today. It's not the emotion chart. I think I'm a little limited on time today. We're only going to go for about 2 hours, something around that time. I would really like to just do air quotes mega stream next week or whatever, and just bang out the rest of the emotions we have on that chart. I believe there's 4 left, if I'm not mistaken. So just maybe do a little bit of a longer stream next time and just get it over with, get it done, and we could put it to rest.
Now, is this you're definitely going to get it done, or can we put the emotional damage meme afterwards if you don't get it done?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'll go from a duck scare alarm to emotional damage.
Yeah. It's, I would like to finish it, but if I average 2 per 3-hour stream, and there's 4 left, that might be a 6-hour stream.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Don't worry, we'll set up the camping site to watch the stream by the time.
Yeah. Alright. I'm literally just watching the finale right now. Seeing if I can get a good reference pose.
The very last scene
Yeah. Alright.
is probably your best pose, which now I can do.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I just need the thingy reference.
Yeah, I stopped at that point not to spoil it for anybody, but
Yeah.
just to let you know what scene I was thinking.
Nerd, have you seen it yet or no?
No, I haven't, but I haven't seen any of Murder Jones, actually.
Ah, gotcha.
So, I'm not particularly invested as of this point.
That's fair.
You heard it here first, quote of 2020. For Nerd Comics Inc. Not invested in it. We'll add it to our artist guys quote lists.
So, how's everyone going in the chat today? I see Ark, how's it going? Dragons are the bomb. Thunderbirds fan 103. Nerd Comics Inc. Glad to have you here. Benjamin Neal already sending stuff in every direction. Fazbear Entertainment, Inkman Studios, Chainsaw Hunter, Caden King. Got a good turnout today. How's it going, everyone? Too big. There we go. Car kills with magic. Hey Minecraft Transformers, how's it going? Famous robot characters as murder drones. That could be a cool episode.
I'm just thinking the chat's escalated with Ben. It's gone from Nerd, is that someone coming after you for not returning library for your overdue library books? I returned them all. Next comment, Nerd, is that Mr. X got a police warrant for your arrest? Nerd, what did you do?
Well, I went to jail and broke out the next day.
Ah, fair enough.
I have really good lawyers.
Nice.
See, that's what they don't want you to know. If you go to jail and you ask for a pair of dice and roll doubles, they'll let you out.
Especially if it's 2 D20s.
I just used my get out of jail free card.
Oh my gosh. Monopoly with D20s.
Oh.
Well, that's one half the board done in one go.
Yeah.
2d20s, that's it. Hit your first roll. 20 and a 20.
I
Right, all
roll-
the way around the board and I'll pass go.
I've lapped the board 6 times. I own all the money.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do for the next stream. Just no art, no drawing. We're just playing Monopoly with D20s. Let's go.
I'm down for that.
14-hour live stream. We joke, but I would 100% be down for that.
I would. Yeah.
I think we should start a D&D, drawing our D&D characters on stream, and then just have them interact on the stream with all of us.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool. I think I saw a question for me somewhere. I see a lot of RIP the motion charts.
Yeah. Ark says, KyngPin, Nerd, and Dempsey, do you guys want to see the drawing now or later? Just asking. So, I don't know if you know KyngPin. Ark has actually drawn 2 drawings, or a drawing with 2 characters for today's showcase already, and we're playing Guess the Characters in my stream last night.
Oh.
We kind of know who they are, but we haven't seen it. But it's, I think Ark's asking if you want to see them now in the showcase or later on in the stream in the showcase.
You could put it in there now, Ark, and we could take a look if you want. I spent a good about a fifth of my day. Nope, not even. Wait. I spent probably a good third of my day yesterday traveling in the car. So, I could not do many things. So, word of advice to anybody out there, if you need to drive to like the other side of the state or country you live in, don't go during a time when there's a lot of traffic, because it's going to make the trip a lot longer. I need... How does one draw hands?
That is a question that artists have been asking themselves for millennia.
It's not the question of how does one draw hands, it's why does my hand when I draw it not look like my reference?
There's that. That too.
We have the guides how to draw hands step by step, and we all look at it and go, I follow the step by... That doesn't look right.
I've watched the finale. I've watched all of Murder Drones, and I can't remember a single time when Uzi does the hand thing.
Which hand thing?
The solver, when she's using that solver thing, there's like a certain...
Every fight scene she's in?
Yeah, but like I need a one where the camera movement doesn't immediately pan away from her.
I can't remember which bit it is, but in the final episode, there's a bit where she stands there and she hesitates.
Oh, you're right. Let me see if I can find that one.
I'll try not to do spoilers.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what's going on in the rest of the scene, but there's a bit where she pauses for whatever reason, and you get a good scene of it.
Yeah. Just gotta remember at what point it's at.
Or
Oh, wait.
her mum's got it.
Okay. I've got it.
Found one.
Thumbs are on the inside. Okay. So let's sketch this out. Finger here, curled finger here. Ooh. How would the thumb bend? These reference pictures are not easy. Okay, the thumb would kind of be out. It wouldn't really bend. Where did my stylus go? This stream's a mess. How's everyone doing today?
Cease the stream.
There we go. And then it's the hexagon. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon. And then arrows at the corners. Of course. Why did I use white for sketching? That was dumb.
Oh,
Oh boy.
this stream is just going off to a great start today.
Sure is. I'm gonna chalk it up to being jet lagged from cars. Well, it is good to see though that everyone else is doing good. Ark's doing good. I am okay, Ark. Just kind of figuring things out at the moment. And also, Ark said, KyngPin, you almost killed me with boss level, the newest episode, because I laughed so hard. And just look at the art showcase for the stream. I'm glad you liked the episode, Ark. It was quite fun to play, and it was actually a suggestion by someone in the comments, which was really cool that we got to play something that someone suggested, and not only did we have fun doing it, but we had everybody seems to like it, so thank you. Inkman Studios, what happened in the latest episode of Boss Level? Nerd, you watched the episode. What was one of the highlights from the episode that would be a good teaser for people who haven't seen it?
Boss level quickly realized it's really hard to punch raccoons.
That alone has got me laughing.
You know what? That is...
Raccoons flying at you from all angles. I've not watched it, but yeah, I'll have to check that out later.
Yeah, it's a pretty accurate descriptor. Imagine Boss Level plays different Resident Evil games.
That'd be interesting because you'd have to take it in turns with a life or something, because most Resident Evil games are 1 or 2 player.
Yeah. I mean, they seem interesting. But like 7, I've seen like clips of 7. 7 seems very, how do I put this? Terrifying?
That's the bio village, isn't it, where you start up in that house?
Yeah, Biohazard, and then 8th one is Village, which that one actually just seems cool. No, it doesn't seem as scary.
Yeah, no, 7 is really scary compared to the other ones. I haven't played 6, but I played 5. I've got it. I've played it. And then 7 came out, and I got 7, and I played probably the first 30-40 minutes on it. It was completely different to what I was expecting it to be. It was kind of like more back to Resident Evil 1 with the way you look and walk around.
Right.
But it was just so many jump scenes and stuff in that, and I decided to try and start playing it at night. I just like, nope, I'm not in the right mindset for this. Not tonight. I'll have to do it another time. And I never got back around to it.
Can't blame you there. That being said, though, who suggested Resident Evil? Ben, I will add that to our list, and we'll, I actually don't know if any of us even own any of the games. But we might, give the horror games a little bit of a break, with, Slay the Princess, whatever that other one's called, and Into the Pit. So, just for our sanity, we might hold off on horror games for about a month, depending on how...
Thing is, KyngPin's therapy budget is starting to go over a bit.
Yeah.
Wait, he gets therapy? Where's my therapy? Am I not allowed because Nexon's involved? He's taking the budget up for me, yeah?
Yep.
Well, you heard it here first. Nexon's my therapy fee.
Should I be starting with this? I feel like starting with the hand is a poor choice.
You should be able to start with any part you want to go towards, but you've got a placement for the head. I think the hand you need to for that arm for the foreshortening. Otherwise, you're going to be in a bit where you'll draw an arm and you'll be like, that doesn't look right.
Yeah. Alright. We'll come back to the hand. Let's get some of this body. Because I also think for the fingers, the hand itself is a little wide. That might work a little better. We'll see. We'll come back to that. I really need you to recognize that Skylanders as demons is genius. Please, I'm desperate. That would, There's a lot to choose from, isn't there? Because there's... How many of those games did they make? They made like 5?
Even if you just went on the TV series, you know, the Skylanders...
Oh yeah, the TV series too.
You'd have to be careful with a couple of them because they are kind of demonic in a sense, but they're made really cute on the thing, so you probably have to make them more monstrous if they were demons.
Yeah.
But it's doable.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the swap... Doing something with Swap Force could be fun.
Swap Forces demons, that'd be interesting.
I'd have to look into it because I haven't played that one. I've only played Giants, which was like the second game, but if I had a sticky note, which I do, here they are. Skylander Demons. You should draw a body first, then arms, then hands. Yeah. Okay.
The floating hands look so cool.
What's up?
The floating hand looks so cool.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to ask this before the stream. Where are you able to tell when people get ads during your stream, Dempsey?
If you've got the control panel open, so you have the one that says the YouTube help and then the chat on the side bit. So you're not actually on your stream window, you're on the actual control panel in the stream where you can click edit and do the title on that.
Right.
In the bottom right, it usually says ad inserting in how many seconds. You can skip them, or you can't. But if you want to add, you can skip them. But it means obviously then you're missing that chance for an advert to come up to get some small revenue back. But you can also insert them manually at the top or delay them. So if an ad says inserting something you don't want it for that point, you can hit delay at the top and choose how long you want to delay it from. They're like little dollar buttons in the top of the screen as well to insert an ad.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if everybody gets an ad in a minute, KyngPin has learned what to do for inserting ads.
Well, so Fazbear Entertainment says they got 3 ads this stream already. We've been going for 20 minutes. That is not...
You can have the stream open up on another device, and I've also gotten quite a few ads.
You might have ad rate set to high rather than balanced.
No, it's set to balance. I'm lowering it to conservative because 3 in 20 minutes is insane.
That's more than my stream does.
Yeah.
You must be popular.
Is it based on like how active the chat is?
Not that I was aware of, but I don't know anymore.
I am really sorry, everyone.
Putting them in, unless there's a setting to change the duration of how long between ads, and you haven't done that yet. But I don't know really.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was any.
I'd have to be in a call and share screen.
Yeah.
To see and help you.
I knocked it down to conservative, so let me know if the ads are still persisting, because that is not fair. 3 ads in 20 minutes. I'm actually annoyed about that a little bit right now.
Yeah, but look at it on the other side. You're still just setting up, and you just, you know, some of the default ones are more intensive for YouTube than the rest of it.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe for the emotion chart, maybe a Skylander for it. Oh, that would be cool. We still got 3 left to vote on, I believe. And then the final spot, which I must draw myself, which will be quite interesting.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. But yeah, there's still a chance to vote.
I was just saying, I always find it difficult to draw a character that's based on me.
Oh yeah.
Anybody else, easy as pie.
Oh really?
Yeah, if I was drawing someone else, it's easy. I find it easy. I don't have a problem. As soon as it's me, I'm like, I never think it looks like me. And then when I trace the outline of a picture of me, I'm like, I don't like it.
Drawing based on real people is always an area I need to work on.
Yeah, agreed.
It was really easy for Popcross because he already has a cartoon version of himself.
Yeah, someone drew it for him.
Is that foreshortening looks bad. Please excuse me while I take photo references of myself. Not really. I mean, I guess that's kind of how it works. Just see the thumb. Can't imagine what this actually looks like on stream at the moment.
I can see it. Kind of looks like, you know, the pose that you do for like tornado drills back in school?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but you're also trying to balance on a chair.
That seems a bit harsh. Can you keep secrets? But I think I hate Popcross. I've never come across anybody who's said they hate Popcross before, to be honest. So I'm a bit, I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
in an attitude. You don't come across it very often. So it's like, you respect your opinion, but I guess my question is, why?
my first response was that the thing they tell you in schools, hate is a strong word, but like I understand, like everyone has their own opinions. It's not like it's a crime to not like something. But the use of the word hate just kind of took me aback a little bit. But other than that, like, Ark, you're entitled to your own opinion. If you don't, I'm assuming you mean you're talking more about Popcross's content and not Popcross as a person? Question mark?
That's why I'm like, why and what?
But like, yeah, obviously, if that's how you feel, like.
Well, the thing is, Popcross as a person is just the most stereotypical polite Canadian you could meet.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Like, I'm 90% convinced he's just where the polite Canadian stereotype came from.
Him and Toyfish Gaming, I think, are like they're the two main Canadian like YouTubers I know. And yeah.
Well, Ryan George as well has to be
I
up
was
there.
just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Because I saw moderator lose their hope and love. Them, so hate anybody who hurts my friends. Are you on about when his Discord went down? Because he did this he stopped his Discord for a very valid reason. and you can't argue with his valid reason because it made perfect sense. And I think without being assuming for you guys, but for me, I'd have done the exact same thing in those circumstances.
Wait, remind me what happened? Because I thought
he couldn't dedicate enough time to be on the Discord for the Q&As that he does good, but he was never on the Discord, and he felt it was unfair to have a place where people, a Discord under his name, run by everybody else, when he can't do the time to have the meetings with everybody else about running the Discord and what to do and be involved in it. Because he very much likes to be involved in everything he does. So because he couldn't be involved in it, he decided it wasn't fair, and they eventually went their separate ways. Because originally it was built as a Discord for him by people he knows. They built it for him, and then over time he wasn't on it as much. He didn't use it. It didn't fit in. So if he's not going to be there, there's no point having a pop cross Discord where he was actually supposed to be in events and interacting.
Right, but I thought
there's no point continuing it.
I thought they just rebranded it. I didn't think they shut it down.
Yeah, it then went to the art
block,
block, but a lot of people left because Pop Cross left. Which then meant the art block server couldn't continue, even though he shouted out and said about, for the art block people in his videos, he said, they're still doing great art and stuff and everything on the channel. It's just not going to be associated with my channel anymore. And that was it. It just as soon as he left it, he announced he's leaving it. Within about 2-3 days, they lost half their server straight off the bat. Which is unfortunate because they should have stayed on for the events and stuff. And then about a year later, it shut down?
Okay.
So I get what I'm saying, but at the same time, I would have done the same thing if someone was managing my Discord and I was never paying any. I couldn't just have the time to commit to it,
right,
and feel like I could do justice to it. That's kind of where he came from. So I guess I see what you're coming from, Mark. At the same time, it's a bit of a catch-22. It's a bit more.
Yeah, because I know all too well how hard it is to get a Discord server, even with a group of friends, to be consistently active. I'm sure if I open up Discord right now, I can count to at least 10 servers that I've either made or am a part of with my friends that just have nothing going on in them for like at least a year.
Yeah, I tried to be on my Discord, but I haven't done any major events or anything in the last God knows how long, just because I haven't had the time to do it or jump on it as much. Don't get me wrong, if anyone does an ad Dempsey, I try to respond to it straight away.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Other than that, and the channels of people doing it, I find it very difficult to jump onto my Discord to do stuff because, one, I'm not in the habit of doing it, but two, I've just got so much going on with everything doing YouTube part-time. I can't spend a couple hours on it a day doing it because I'm working. It's a bit self-sufficient at the moment, but it's not as active as I'd love it to be, if that makes sense.
Right, yeah. I'm with you. I think it's I don't know. It'd be nice, but I just don't. I don't know, because when you think about it, it's really no different from live streaming. I just don't know what I would do per se for a. I don't know. Thinking is hard.
Yes, thinking is definitely hard. Also, sometimes using a reference is extremely hard.
Yeah. Hey, Rando, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We are checking out some things. That's not right. We're drawing things is what I meant to say. And we're kind of trying to figure out perspective without actually drawing perspective lines. Whoops. Once again. I've noticed something is I make my necks way too thick.
I do that when I draw anime. I always make I draw some characters or anime characters and my neck's always too thick and I've got to make them thinner. But making what looks right when I draw it at the same time, it's like, yeah, when the style's really thin neck, it doesn't look right to me, and I correct it and I'm like, no, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I'm sure if you go back, like 90% of my character have tree stump necks. KyngPin just got another ad. How we in? Okay. Another 10.
That's fine. That was a natural ad. My first ad just popped up from a second ago, so that's probably natural progression. I'd leave it now and see how many they get in like the next 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Give it time to actually upgrade through, because the ad system also works on how many ads a person's seen in that day. If they haven't been on YouTube a lot, they might get more ads in your stream than they would elsewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a maximum limit of ads they can actually serve in a day to each person.
The more
That's
I learn
why
about
being told.
the more I learn about how YouTube operates, the more I start to hate it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I know one person on a YouTube call. They do manage YouTube accounts for people, and their basic policy was you put one on for every 8 seconds, because it hits the limit at some point, and not everyone will get it every 8 seconds, but in your account for everybody. I'm like, really? You put an ad in your thing for every 8 seconds? If I was getting an ad every 8 seconds, I'd be off that channel in an instant.
Uh-huh. All right, and today we're going to be looking at a... If you need help finding therapy, go to BetterHelp right now. And we're going to just be drawing cool things and stuff, and... Okay, I ran out of ads that I've seen. I can't keep this bit going.
I was about to say, is that a sponsored ad there? So if you need help today, check out BetterHelp for therapy. If therapy doesn't work, try the hot spicy wings at the Chicken Feast in Bristol, the UK. Travel over for this weekend only. I think those are the two ads I've had recently.
8 seconds is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I thought that when they said it, I was like, really? That's insane.
I feel like in this stage, I probably shouldn't have done the hand segments. Like maybe I should have just drawn the fingers and then sketched in the different parts of it, but who knows. It's okay. It's gonna turn out somewhat
Funky.
decent. If we can just strive for decent in every art piece, then I'm cool.
Yep, decent's a good goal.
KyngPin Creations, I have a tell me without telling me for you. Okay. I'm interested. Go ahead, Rando. Why the H did I just see news that said humanity is divided? The right on who can use the... What? Fazbear, I'm not quite sure I understand what you're talking about right now.
That sounds more like a dishwasher advert that's got a skit in it, for, a little skit to make you remember it, which is obviously working.
I think so.
Apparently it's working, because we're talking about it right now.
Or are we?
Yeah, this is a bad advert.
Yeah.
Not a bad dream, which is a bad advert.
KyngPin. Oh. Rando, that is in very interesting.
It's definitely a word for it.
Yeah. I don't know
When
if.
you're in the kitchen, what first thing comes to mind to clean the side? There we go, we'll make it family friendly.
Tell me. Well, so Rando, if you are curious, I used to have marble countertops, And now they're just plain white because I've wiped all the decoratives off of it.
I'm not gonna lie, that's really impressive.
Thank
Also,
you.
How strong was that cleaning solution?
It's industrial grade acid. I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think you should be using that.
My kitchen countertops look like the Grand Canyon. It's
Oh, wait.
crazy.
The dishwasher thing was on the news. What fake news CBN or whatever it is, or whatever it's
I
called,
am-
fake news nowadays. Fox. It's on Fox. Fox News.
Okay, so now I'm confused because we're talking. So, Fazbear's apparently gotten 5 ads in the last 40 minutes.
Well, that's fine because it was on high and they had 3 already. So if they've had 2 in the last 20 minutes, it's on average 1 every 10 minutes, which is probably about right.
Right, but
Oh,
also it seems like nobody else is getting that many. Because I've seen
that's
other
because
people
Fazbear-
say they've only gotten 1 or so far.
It's just however it decides to serve it to you. To be honest, I've had 1 so far.
Interesting.
But I watch a lot of YouTube throughout the day, so I would probably get less ads than being in a video than somebody else who's not watched it a lot, jumped onto your stream, and the first time on YouTube are like, well, you haven't seen any ads yet, so we're just going to flood them at the maximum amount we can do.
Yeah, that's probably it. Because I usually have it on while working on art stuff, so I'm always getting ads.
Yeah.
Ben says, I have gotten 4 ads. Ben, you need 400 ads because you keep sending stuff to everybody, so that's your karma.
Okay, I will say I do apologize. Please bear with me with all this. I've literally, I like literally this morning I set up the whole monetization thing, so I'm gonna work on trying to see if I can understand it and, you know, figure out why some people are getting 5 and Ven and other people are only getting 1 so far, and Arc is at 0. They just need a.
It's the way YouTube feeds it out. What we'll do is, if you want, we can do a call someone in the next day or so, because I know you're busy, but we'll do a call or something and, you know, share screen or something and just compare settings
Okay.
in them, and I'll let you know what settings I've got for you to see and do whatever, and that way you can at least see what they are, because I don't think people get tons of ads on mine. I know you probably get a few throughout it, but you don't get them every so often. But you can also see if you've got the control window open, it'll say insert an ad in, like, it gives you a minute countdown in the bottom right.
In the bottom right.
Yeah, so when you have your screen health, you get a pop-up that says insert an ad in so many minutes and a skip, and it pops up every so often in the bottom right on that control panel page.
Whoa, that's crazy. My fingers just slipped and I hit the skip ad button for the next one.
Yeah. Or you can, at the very top of it, the screen, you'll have what looks like a $sign and a pause symbol next to it.
Delay ads.
If you click that, delay ads, it'll delay ads in your stream for until that timer runs out.
Alright, we're gonna click that for now. So we should be good for, like, it says 10 minutes, no ads. Hopefully
Yeah,
that
so
we're
there'll be no
alright
ads
with
for
that.
10 minutes. Well, it's if you're okay with it, because the ads will give you the revenue, but that's the only...
True, but if they're going super wonky, then I'll give a small break.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, these things are hidden and you don't have any... So, note to everybody, you don't get any tutorials on how to use stuff after you're monetized unless you go through the Help Center docs and stuff, and you don't know what you're looking for in the first place. So, you usually get stuck with whatever YouTube gives you by default, and then you've got to tailor it to your channel after the fact when you get used to it.
So just like adulthood then, they just throw you in, okay, have fun figuring everything out.
Yeah, the minute you become a parent, it's like your parents go, yeah, we're not telling you the rule book, let's see what you do. Now it's time for us to watch you suffer like we did.
Nobody
Lack of
told
sleep.
us how to do it, and so therefore we cannot tell anyone else.
Lack of sleep? No. No. It's called managing, it's called time management under extreme pressure.
That's how I've been able to run 2 YouTube channels. Extreme pressure. Alright. I've twisted the body a little bit more, which is good.
I'll make it feel better, KyngPin. I just used white on white. So it's not just you.
Good to know. I did see a question that I didn't want to skip over. KyngPin, are you guys Fousey Tube fans? Fousey? I'll admit I'm not familiar with who that is.
Fousey tube, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have zero clue what that is.
Not familiar, but a quick look at the channel, it looks a little bit like Mr. Beast-esque.
I've seen
Content?
some of it. I'm not really a major fan. I've seen a few things come up on shorts and stuff with this creator, but the shorts aren't too bad. But I've never watched any of their videos.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it. Heard of him. So, unfortunately, I guess I'm not a fan, but not because I don't like them, but because I've never heard of them before. There needs to be, like, another word. So it's like, are you a fan or do you like something? Like, if you say no, it means like, oh, I actively don't like it. There needs to be another word for, like, I'm just unfamiliar with who or what that is.
Isn't there a phrase? Say what now?
Oh, that could work.
Ark's asking you what to draw.
Draw.
Before you suggest though, Ben did suggest after Fazbear turned to draw him in a dress. Ben suggested Ark draw Venom in a princess outfit,
Yes.
just in case that makes it easier for you.
No, that's perfect.
You need to do a speech bubble though, saying "We are princess."
And also draw Ben wielding a sword and fighting off a bunch of ads.
And you have approximately an hour and a half to do it. Go.
Have fun.
All right, now we get to the fun part. Drawing legs.
Yeah, at least it's not drawing hands.
That's true, but I never know how to pose legs.
Just to confirm for Ark, the yes was to draw Venom in a princess outfit with a sword fighting off a bunch of ads with a speech bubble that says "We are princess." And Ark also had another question. I have a question. If Fazbear Pizzeria was real, would you go in there?
What are the
Absolutely
circumstances?
not.
I would.
Like, is it eating there or is it being employed there?
It's gonna be a no on both ends from me.
I'd go in there. You didn't say we couldn't take anything to take them out.
Yeah, I was about to say, eating there, probably not. If it's anything like Chuck E. Cheese, I'm avoiding that place as long as possible.
Eating
But
there.
being employed there, I think I can handle a bunch of withering robots for a week. Especially if the pay is good. I don't know how good the pay is. Depends on how good the pay is.
I want cash up front.
Yeah. I've played Into the Pit, so I've had my fair share of dealing with animatronics. I'm not eager to go there.
Oh no, I want cash up front, and then I'm going to pay somebody out of that money to go in there for it and actually just do my shift for me. Have a fake ID that says they're me. Job gone. I've still got the money. I'm not in any danger. No, it's probably a bit mean, but it's quite a fun idea.
I mean, you could just promise somebody payment, and then if they unfortunately don't make it out, you don't have to pay anything.
Yeah. I'll pay someone, just in case they've got a family. I'll pay a little bit for them to put into a bank.
Okay.
Fazbear's on their 7th ad. There shouldn't have been an ad come up at all. It should have been killed for 10 minutes. Have you reloaded the page at all, Fazbear, during this? Or are you just telling us? Dragon of the Bomb had ad number 2.
Okay. It says the delay is still 2 minutes and 40 seconds. YouTube, why do you do this?
Unless you've just joined and you've got hit by an ad because you don't count as underneath the delay. Except for Fazbear got in. Fazbear was here, so.
Yeah, and unless the Dragons Are the Bomb left, but they've been here. They were one of the first comments, so unless they left and came back, because it's not, from my understanding, it's not the pre-roll ads before the video starts. It's just the interruption ads that the timer works on.
That is crap.
So if anyone went out and back in, then that would be the ads. But if you're just chilling here, then YouTube hates me. Which checks out.
You heard it live first. YouTube hates me. Now you know you're a successful content creator.
Alright, how are these legs going to work? How do legs do leg things?
Start walking and find out.
Just gonna start jumping around. Oh, wait. Let's see. I know exactly who I can look up for reference. Where are Pop Cross's trampoline videos?
What do legs do? Bouncing around. You do realise the one scene that you want won't be in the trampoline video?
Yeah.
And you'll be like, I could have swore he did this.
Okay, wait. That might work. Alright, open screen recording.
Fazbear, just to answer you, Popcross has been doing some trampoline stuff, learning how to do flips, front flips, back flips, and like continuous flips. And he posts them on his story on Instagram, very regular actually, between posting his artwork and content. So if you ever want to see one, go onto Popcross's Instagram and go onto Reels. You will definitely see the fail where he hits it and Benny Sharp's narrating when he face plants the floor. That's a good one. It's probably my favorite.
All right, we got it. We got the reference poses.
Great, there we go.
All right, so one leg is straight and one is bent, it seems. I am working with motion blur, unfortunately, but we're gonna do our best.
Have you seen one yet? I've seen Jet Li the one. Oh, I got an advert. I'm not sure what it's for, but I'm skipping it now.
Cool, that doesn't look right.
They're a bit skinny.
Yeah, they are pretty skinny for murder drones overall, but I'm just trying to get a pose I like before I start sketching them out. Oh, by the way, if I didn't mention this before, there's no way we're finishing this today. This will probably be picked up once again after we finish the emotion chart. I really want to try animating on streams soon, but I have to learn how to do that first.
I want to do that. The only thing is I don't know what to animate.
Well, you could always do what I do. I was going to take a clip from boss level and animate it.
I could take one of Popcross's flips and animate it, and then get him bouncing backwards and forwards. And then actually animate one of my characters in the motion of the flip backwards and forwards or something from Popcross, so it matches the right part of using him as the reference. Animating Popcross, but not Popcross.
Not gonna lie, it would be cool if Night of Arcane made a redesign video for Battle of Dream Island, because you made a Smosh redesign video and Popcross made the Skibidi Toilet redesign video. Yeah, the redesign videos actually are pretty cool. I would like to do a sequel to that Smosh one, especially because we might be out of the summer of dead views finally. If the last video I posted is anything to go off of. And also a lot of people really seem to like that one, so I'm all down for it. And Rayhan, if Knight does another stream soon, you should definitely bring that up to them, because they might be down for it. I don't want to speak for them, but yeah. Didn't you only animate a drawing for the Popcross Design Challenge last year? Oh, yes, you're right, Ben. I did do that. That's not quite the animation I was talking about. That's, I don't know. What would you call
A motion picture rather than animation?
I would like it.
Motion
It's a
graphic?
form of animation. I guess it would fall under, at least for my understanding, motion graphics per se. I'm talking more so like what I want to do for streams is something like the animation like Hazbin Hotel. I'm forgetting other 2D animated shows, Monkey Wrench, stuff like that. The frame by frame 2D stuff, or even 3D. But there's a lot more that goes into 3D before you can actually start animating, because you got to model the characters, and then you got to rig them to specific joints and the weight painting and
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. Once you get it done, it does save time. The running process is very long in 3D. Also, Ben, that suggestion about Imagine animating the Archon demons, suggest it to Popcross. Because he does animation stuff and motion graphics, so it might be something he'd be interested in doing.
that'd be cool. Alright, so we're going to do a little cheat here that us digital artists call zooming in, so you don't have to draw the part you don't know how to draw.
Don't tell them the trade secret.
Wow, that looks really cool. Look at those legs.
Funky.
I also just think, I don't think, actually at this point, I don't think it's the legs that's the problem. Well, first off, they're super long. But maybe, I think the body might not be bent enough.
Don't bend it too much, it's gonna snap.
So, actually, this midsection should curve up a little bit, because you're technically throwing yourself into a ball formation, something like this.
Ark, what are you saying you could help with? Because we've spoken about a lot of things in chat, and it's about the third time you've said it, and now you're screaming it, and we don't really know what it is that you want to do.
My guess is probably going to be the leg posing, but I'm not entirely sure if that's what they meant. Anime Archon using, or the Dumpster Wizard. There's so many more Smosh characters you could do, like Brianna Boho or the Dumpster Wizard. Dumpster Wizard is definitely up there. Caden King for Smosh redesigns. I just didn't want to. I didn't want the first video to be multiple characters from one person. So I went through and picked out different characters from different cast members. Or do I bend the body the other way? Have like a back arc. Maybe. Because if you're, I guess like it would. So you would start arching back, and then you would fold on yourselves.
Bazbed, you're going to get ads throughout the stream. How frequent you're getting them is a combination of how often YouTube's going to put them out, even after the delay, and how many ads you've seen today already. You could be getting hit harder than anybody else if you've only just come onto YouTube for KyngPin stream. So it's a bit of a catch-22. It's a weird one. No, you haven't got the world record of ads, I don't think, but you're getting close. Oh, Ben's got an interesting question. KyngPin, do you plan to have some viewers or subscribers make an appearance in your streams? I would like to say something on this note before you answer, if that's cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, in order to have people on a stream, YouTube has certain conditions. So, you can't be 13. You can't be younger than 13 if you're going to appear on a stream without any permission from their parent. You also can't be on Discord. You've got to be a certain age to be on Discord, and you also have to keep it family friendly. You can't be swearing and blindly doing stuff. So if you're someone who, without realizing it, swears without a condition, you will have to kind of like be careful what happens or mute your mic in between doing the talking and stuff, because you'll end up demonetizing the stream that KyngPin's on if it's too much. So there's a few things. There's like a whole community guidelines thing to go with it as well, but it's just you can have people on there, but you just got to follow a few basic guideline rules to make sure that your streams don't get penalized by YouTube. It's the only condition.
Yeah, that is the only thing I'm really worried about. Like, it's not so much like a trust thing, like, oh, I don't trust anyone not to swear or stuff like that, because I'm sure everyone at least
tries to.
Yeah. But if the swearing is the case, boss level's in a little bit of trouble. But it's just, for lack of a better word, too much of a liability per se to just start inviting people on that I might not know personally. And it's also a thing, like, some people don't want to be on camera per se, even if it's just voice. So there's that. There's the opportunity for once again, for lack of a better word, fairness, where it's like, oh, well, you let this person on and not this person on. And if there's, so for this channel, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers, and for the sake of the argument, if 2,000 people wanted to be on the stream, that's not really possible without it being chaotic and just a thing of noise. And then it's certain people get picked per stream, but then some appear on others, or availability. It would be nice to involve all of you, which is why we do stuff like the KyngPin Recreations and the art showcase at the end of the stream, to showcase the community work. But overall, just like putting in subscribers can be a little bit of a rough area. Like, you have Mr. Beast, who does it with the game, who at least used to do it with the gaming or with the videos, but he's like, he has a team with all that who works out the legal stuff and all that, and that's just something I don't have. So at the moment, it's a little out of the realm of possibility. TLDR.
The other thing that can be a factor in it also is you could potentially make it similar to Koi Fish Gaming, where it's a members only chat. So if you are a member of the channel, it's a perk from time to time to jump on. Not every stream, but just some. Which means that, you know, you might have members who've contributed to supporting the channel, and your way of giving back is to let them join in on a stream, you know, and maybe a Q&A stream like you're drawing or something, so they can come on, ask a question, jump off, almost like it's a stage in Discord.
Yeah.
Type thing, Q&A.
I will be right back. I just got to step away for a quick sec if you want to keep explaining.
I was pretty much done.
Okay, well, I'll be right back anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Nerd, is this the point where we start critiquing his art?
Yep, that's the part. Okay, time to critique KyngPin's artwork.
Or we can critique Fazbear's luck with the ads. Since they're on number 10 right now.
5 stars luck with the ads, 0 out of 10.
I think it's 10 out of 10. They fit every ad, don't they? It's just not the luck Fazbear wanted.
Fair enough.
I have returned. What's happened?
Fazbear's on ad number 10, so we're just debating if it's a 0 out of 10 on luck or a 10 out of 10 for a perfect score.
Based on what Dempsey said, Fazbear, I'm going to assume... This is just something you could let me know if I'm wrong. I'm assuming you've just tuned into YouTube today? Because... that seems excessive for a hour-long stream. Especially since I paused it, too, for a good... According to this, there's still 50 seconds left of the pause, which I don't think that's right.
It could also be, depending on what region Fazbear's in, or it could be what other settings and stuff. It could be the fact that they've hit everything. It could be a case of they're unlucky, whatever device they're viewing it on, they're just plugging ads and they're reaching more. Well, there you go, Fazbear. You barely got any ads until now, so you've probably hit the reset period for the amount of ads you're going to get, and you probably unfortunately hit it on this stream, and you're getting all these ads on this stream. YouTube is very notorious about pushing ads more, and they won't tell us when they're going to do it. And they often release something and don't tell us they've done a new feature.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I just saw a little thing pop up in the corner that said ads inserted. There it is, 11.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I literally have no idea why. I've paused it, which apparently means nothing. And I haven't...
I've had no ads completely since you paused it, so it does mean something. It's just different viewers get served a different amount of ads in the criteria based on their watch history and their ad history. It's unique per person. That's why some people get the ads, some people don't when the ads come up.
I'm sorry. I will try and figure this out. I'll try to figure out even if there is an issue, because I don't even...
I think you'll find the most you can do is either insert the ads manually and turn it down to the lowest setting, or turn them off on the streams and then do it manually, or you just have to roll with it, and you know the audience is just gonna have to accept the fact that it's YouTube pushing it out. You've got your settings the lowest you can do, so you actually get some return on your investment in, because the whole idea is now you monetize, that goes into the channel to help improve the channel, to cover costs for equipment and stuff over time. So, you know, it's the way of you earning stuff from all your hard work on the channel. People are going to have to accept they're either going to get ads randomly, lots of one stream, not so many the next stream, or yeah, I mean, I can help you look at the settings, but it's also going to be a case of if you can't do anything, you can't do anything.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bit of catch-22, if that makes sense.
Which hit the correct key. Thank you. I've been using technology for the most of my life, and yet I still hit the wrong key like all the time. I don't know how a keyboard works apparently. Alright.
That's okay. I type on my keyboard and it's Bluetooth, and every now and again it just cuts off some of the characters, and that's why I have some really interesting messages in chat.
Alright, chat, how are we feeling about this perspective? I think for the most part it's good. Might just tune down the far side of the character. There we go. But we figured out the legs, which is good for the most part. And then Uzi's just missing her second arm, but if we don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist.
Well, she keeps losing one of her arms almost every episode, so you know. It is in line with the character, technically.
I think I just misread a chat that took me out. Anyway, don't think they saw it. Wait. Anyway, I not think they saw the thing, so Dempsey is the dad, Popcross the mom, KyngPin the older brother, Knight the middle child, and Nerd the youngest.
Wait, was this something in a conversation? Yeah, I can see it on the chat now, but what? Okay, so the Funny Art Guy's family. Dempsey is the dad. Popcross is the right. This is going on ages, and I guess not ages, I reckon. Down. Although King had a question. KyngPin question. Now that Mother Drones is over, are we waiting for more The Amazing Digital Circus? Do you have any suggestions for other indie animations?
KyngPin, now that Murder Drones is over, we're waiting for. Do I have any other suggestions? It's a little. It's only a pilot at the moment, but there's also a webcomic which I highly recommend. Lackadaisy would be my top suggestion. It's really awesome. One of my favorites. Rehan suggests one, which I keep meaning to get to, and unfortunately my schedule is being mean to me and will not allow me. Another one, Port by the Sea, which is which Knight of Arcane showed me. Also just a pilot at the moment. Trying to think if I saw any other ones.
Monkey Wrench has got about 3 or 4 episodes. That's not too bad.
Yeah, Monkey Wrench.
I quite liked it. It's quite a cool art style.
There was one. I can't remember the. Oops. No. Dang it. There was one that I was watching. It's like 2 or 3 episodes. But it's not, the name is not coming to me. Unfortunately. 2 I will recommend. They're on the shorter side. Cartoon Therapy and of course House on the Outlands. They're not in the same format as like Digital Circus, Murder Drones. They're minute to 2 minute long little things, but they're still really cool and highly recommend. I'm gonna throw some links in the chat if you would like to check them out. They are a bit short, but so you could watch them just sit down, watch them real quick, but they're still really cool because a lot of work goes into them, and you know, animation is cool. Animation is cool, but animation is very expensive and hard.
Yes,
and so
yeah, very time consuming.
Yep. So respect through and through for anybody who's able to get something like that off the ground.
Arcs ask you for a random color, Kingpin.
Burgundy. Which is more or less a dark red, if you didn't know. Thoughts on Brawl Stars?
Put them up.
What is that? Brawl Stars? I know the name.
I think it's
It's like a mobile game.
Ah. I can't. I've never played it, so I can't give much in that vein. But I can't even remember what type of game it is.
Arc, I've just dropped it in chat for you. How to spell it? It's a bit of a weird spelling.
Oh, I did the same. Thank you, Dempsey. I do appreciate it.
Spell check it.
What's up?
I typed it in and it said it was wrong, so I had to spell check it. It's like.
Oh yeah, I went to Google. Alright, so we're gonna also... I don't know what to do with a second arm.
You can just do it like just fading into the background behind the character. It's either going to be one of two ways. The arm's either going to be almost level with it going back in the background into that top left corner, but you know, obviously like it's on a perspective curve, or it's going to just be hanging behind between that finger and the back, as you just do a little bit of like a silhouette of a hand and an arm. Because the arm's going to be based on gravity. It's either going to be they've got enough force to make it go back a bit the other way, so they're doing a dynamic pose with it, or it just flutes and just hangs there.
Yeah.
But this is the perk of doing different bits and different layers. Once you put on a rep arm, you can leave it about.
Yeah. I do like it going into the background like this. I'm going to save on the hand for now. Because there's also going to... Oh god, I gotta find Uzi wings.
Oh, they're easy. You don't have to do all the wings. You just have to do part of them.
Yeah. So, now that the show's over, I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for that one song they used in the finale. That was really good. Oh, okay. And pause. Got it.
Is it the moment I said to do?
It's like the very last frame of the
Yeah.
finale that I'm using for a reference.
Yeah, it's a quick frame, but yeah. Fazbear, we know you're getting ads. There's nothing we can do about it. Just keep a count, and we'll ask you at the end how many you've had.
We could place bets. How many ads will Fazbear get by the end of this?
Okay, that's simple enough. KyngPin, how much longer are you going for?
What time is it? 3 o'clock? An hour, I think. I didn't realize we'd be taking so long on just construction, unfortunately. I'm going to try to finish construction, and then we'll move into artist showcase. By the looks of it so far, we don't have many, so it should be relatively quick, but So this portion of the stream, the actual drawing, will go for like another 35, 40 minutes, but the overall stream will probably be another hour-ish.
Okay, Fazbear, you're going to have between 21 and 22 ads based on the current rate of ads going into you. However, it will cap, so you're not going to get that high, I don't think. But if you do end up getting it consistently, the maximum you're going to get is probably about 21 to 22, roughly, based on the time we've had so far and time left.
So does that mean, with all that's been happening, does that mean going forward for the rest of the day, Fazbear won't be getting any ads on YouTube?
No, they'll still be getting some ads, but they won't find it quite as intensive. It could also be YouTube's changed the minimum ad that they drop on live streams to get more revenue. Quite frankly, they could have just shortened the time span they do by default on these lower settings.
Oh, it's possible.
Without telling anybody to get more ad revenue in, because millions of people will watch it, and let's face it, they're going to watch it, so...
Yeah.
Especially if it's live, they may have upped it for lives and kept it a certain distance for normal videos.
Maybe. It's...
But I'm assuming you're going to cap out at around probably, I don't know, 18 at the most. You've got to cap out at some point.
I mean, just for your sake, Fazbear, I do hope it caps out soon, because I can't imagine that's fun to experience.
There is a solution if you don't want any ads, regardless of KyngPin settings. You buy YouTube Premium for the $9.99 a month. You don't get any ads, and where an ad would pop up, it comes out of all the member subscriptions towards all the creators that you're watching. So, like that premium subscription, all the people on premium, they pay to not get ads, but the percentage of what you'd get from an ad for a creator, if you're watching them, will actually still go to them behind the scenes. It just means that you don't get the ads pop up during your entire viewing experience. But that is a monthly fee you've got to pay YouTube.
What is that the only benefit of the YouTube Premium?
I think you also get access to YouTube Music a bit more and stuff, but
Okay.
Premium... I think YouTube Premium's only got a few things that... Where is it? Does it say? Purchases and memberships. Did we find out what's in YouTube Premium? I'm going to find out. You can also, I think, download them to be viewable offline in YouTube as well.
Okay.
So, an overview of YouTube Premium, but based on Google's AI telling us what you get. Ad-free YouTube watch videos without ads. Offline downloads. Download videos and playlists to watch offline on your mobile device, which will be in your YouTube, but it'll download it. Background play. Play videos in the background while using other apps or when your off-screen is off on your mobile device. So it will still play it when you go into other apps, which it doesn't do normally.
Got it.
YouTube Music Premium. You get a subscription to YouTube Music Premium at no extra cost. YouTube Movies and Shows. Watch movies without ads on YouTube Movies and Shows. So you can only stream up to 2 devices at a time per account. And then Google Home or Chromecast Audio. Listen to music and podcasts on your Google Home or Chromecast Audio through your YouTube account. Mainly it's just ad-free and a bit of free music. Pretty much.
Ah, okay.
So, but I'm still curious to see if Fazbear breaks 18.
What are they at currently? I'm scared to ask.
That's still 12 last we saw.
Oh.
Who needs premium if you can pirate? If there's a,
It won't work.
I mean,
You can't. You don't have YouTube servers for that.
yeah, like there, like my.
I know legally we shouldn't endorse that, but
I mean, just from a YouTube standpoint, like our content isn't locked behind a paywall. There's no reason anyone would have for pirating it.
in other to avoid ads, and even then, that just sounds like a minor annoyance.
Oh, I jinxed Fazbear. They said, as Dempsey said 12, it went to 13.
Oh,
You're not going to get past 20. If you get past 20, there's a serious issue of YouTube in your area feeding you ads or the account, because that shouldn't be getting that in one stream, unless KyngPin had it set to high, like the highest setting to feed ads in, which should be every like 2 minutes.
Yeah, every 8 seconds there's an ad.
Apple Flavor says, Fazbear, this is an ad account.
This is an attic. Yeah, I've actually I've sold KyngPin Creations, and it's just a place for ads now.
Ad pin everywhere. Nerd, I got a question. Oh, you moved last week. That's a good point. But I got a question for you. Do you think Dino Dude's got a therapy session for Ben? Ben seems to have a thing about sending things to break into houses. So he's got an obsession with breaking into houses.
Yes, definitely that. Definitely that is evidence of some form of internal aggression that needs to be put out into the world in some manner. Or some internal need for chaos and etc. Blah blah blah. That type of thing.
Do we need to do a live physical therapy session where things break into his house so he can experience how it feels by all these xenomorphs and stuff, to kind of like give some personal reflection on it?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, chat, send everything you've got xenomorph fusion wise at Ben's house breaking in.
I've got it.
Also,
have Ben play That's Not My Neighbor. It's exactly that. But in all seriousness, Ben, I would totally recommend That's Not My Neighbor. Regardless, it's a very fun game.
Ben, maybe Fazbear does, but that's a completely separate issue.
Stop deflecting here, Ben. We're trying to help you.
Oh, I love that comment, nerd. At Ben, Dino Dude is now breaking into your house to give you therapy. Amazing.
If a therapist breaks into my house to provide therapy, do I still have to pay for it?
No.
I tentatively.
I would say wait for their invoice, and then invoice them the same amount for the damage to your house.
Invoice them more so you make a profit.
I was thinking that, but I was trying to make it even so they don't break in later and take stuff next time. So then you really don't know how much they owe you.
Alright, this isn't looking too bad, actually.
It's pretty good.
That torso is definitely not right. I'm going to move it up a little bit.
Ben says, if a therapist breaks into your house and gives therapy, and you question paying it depends on the therapist. That is true, but if they break into my house, it could be a free session if the silent alarm goes off for the police to come down. How long have they got? What's the average police response time? Imagine that. Break into the house to your therapy session. Police show up and the person having therapy goes, "You can take them away in 10 minutes, we're not done yet."
No, stop. We just had a breakthrough.
Wait, I thought you called for about a break-in. We had that too, but we're just dealing with the breakthrough. Just give us 5 minutes.
We're finally getting over his childhood trauma here. Stay back for a minute. FBI, open up. No, he finally is.
You're killing me.
Have we got any more? I'm trying to think of one.
How do tails work? I am not okay after that.
Caden King says, and then the therapist just starts giving the cops therapy. We're up to ad 14, but Fazbear, please don't spam. I don't want to time you out. You only need to put it once, twice at the most, okay? This is your one warning before I use my modly powers. And then go to therapy for timing somebody out in KyngPin stream. Dino dude, I need my session. Next one's not allowed it now.
How is this gonna work?
Fazbear, what if YouTube's teaching you how to count? All you've got to do is add it up together. Ben says, if your card were to decline with Dino Dude as your therapist, would he start absolutely breaking you mentally?
Card.
Just like your card declines and the therapist just like, okay, I guess I have to re-traumatize you.
Just read you make a joke in the chat, nerd.
You're under arrest. No, you're under arrest. Take some time for yourself. That's not right.
Fazbear, look on the bright side. It's a padded cell, comfortable living, 3 meals a day, and you get your choice of meds. Or you get whatever the dealer's choice is.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a choice you have.
Yeah. You can imagine them to be whatever you want them to be.
I think this is coming out the way I want it to.
Hey, Fazbear, are you on 14 yet? Yep, you're 14. Are you on 15 yet?
I'm just crying.
Okay, so my final bet will be 25. Whoever's closest wins. Go.
Well, I had 22, so, you know, we'll see. 21, 22 are mine. Around about that one.
Ooh, the tail's got a whole thing behind it. It's got a little bit of a head to the tail. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of rectangles over here. There we go. Now that's looking good. Yeah, it's coming together.
Crazy. He's talking to himself.
It's It's looking like the character we set out to draw.
Yay!
Chat, we've done it.
On the next stream, Kingpin's having therapy by a dino dude.
Also, I was basically born crazy. Nothing can cure crazy.
Dempsey, is that Mr. X looking for overdue library books? No, I told you I lost my library card a long time ago. I don't owe them anything.
Who? I'm not
I
sure
wouldn't have
who
the books even
Mr.
if I
X
wanted
is.
them, so they're not overdue if I don't have them.
I'll be honest, I do not know who Mr. X is.
I think he's the bad guy from Resident Evil that just, you can't kill him, he just keeps coming back in the game again and again. And again.
Are we talking about
And
Nemesis?
It's like Nemesis, but yeah, Mr. X just keeps coming back.
So, Fazbear Entertainment's ad rate. Got it.
This isn't the same person we drew in the emotion chart last week, was it?
No, that was William something or other.
Right.
Fazbear's on 15.
I just looked back at this art piece and just realized how crazy it is at the moment.
What, the one you're working on?
Yeah. Like it just really sunk in like how much is actually going on in this picture right now.
Yep. I've been working on one of the community redraw pictures, so I've been doing a slightly different thing.
Oh,
But
nice.
Still, I've sat back and looked at after the line out's been done, and I'm like, I quite like it. At the same time, I'm like, I got to colour this now.
Yep. Actually,
Ark would like to know how much time do they have left.
roughly, let's go. 25 minutes?
Oh, that's in. So, 8:14. Fazbear, you're getting an ad every 6 minutes, aren't you? No, every 5 minutes you're getting an ad.
Okay, that's a little much, YouTube.
Yeah, every 5 minutes you're getting an ad. I sent timestamps on the chat for me to see. Every 5 minutes. So how long have we got left, and we can know exactly how many ads they're going to get. So, Fazbear, you'll be getting an ad in approximately 2.5 minutes. I believe, because the last one was it 20 or was it? Oh no, actually, in 1 minute. I think when was the last one? 15. 20. Oh no, 8:20. Yeah, so it was one at 8:20. You've mentioned it, but you should be getting an ad around about anytime soon in the next couple of minutes if it is right. So let us know 16 in the next couple of minutes. Probably about now. While I'm talking, you're getting an ad.
That seems like a lot.
But I can only go on the time span when they say they've got it, so it's every 5 to 6 minutes looking at this, mostly 5 minutes.
Right.
But obviously, depending on when Fazbear types it in the chat, depends on when they actually see it for real time for us.
You can't type in chat while you're watching an ad, can you?
Yeah,
Oh,
you just
yeah.
don't get
Okay.
what we're talking, or the stream don't get, but the chat still appears.
Gotcha.
That's better. No. Brackets, I'm secretly enjoying this. That's just because you're the center of the attention at the moment. That's why. It's like, everybody, look at my ads.
That or you're some kind of masochist or something.
See Fazbear afterwards with a trench coat, open it and go, do you want to buy an ad?
Want a break from the ads?
I've got these blindfolds for sale. So Fazbear, are you on 16 yet? Has it stopped? It also depends if they're getting skippable ads or non-skippable as well,
That's
because it'll vary it up. Mark's going, Freddy Fazbear, want to buy some ads? I got a feeling that they're watching an ad right now.
possibly.
Apple Flavor's got a good one. Want a break from the ads? If you watch this 30-minute ad, you'll have 3 minutes of ad-free music. Click yes to continue. Click no to pay and continue.
3 minutes of ad-free music.
After watching a 30 minute. What you look for? Travel ads, cooking ads. Fashion ads. So you put too many O's, it was blurring. I was making sure I could read that right. Fazbear, did you get another ad just then, or about now? Because technically speaking, they should have had one about 2 minutes ago.
Interesting. I'm interested. Anyone else in the chat, how many ads have you gotten so far from the stream?
Thunderbirds fan has a 9. Art's probably got 0. We'll probably find out Art's paid for premium, so it's always 0. Yep.
Yeah, I've been watching the ad on another device. I have been watching the stream on another device, and I've only gotten like, I think it was 4 or 5 ads this whole time.
Okay, that seems
I've had about
seems
I've had
reasonable.
Apple Favors has 5 since they joined in the middle stream. Ben's had about 8 or 9. Art's got 0. I think Art's got premium. Or an ad blocker. Something.
Yeah. Interesting. Huh.
When you said it's supposed to happen, it did. Oh, what? Okay, 23 minutes passed. Well, you said now, but it depends on the delay. So that means you should get one in the next couple of minutes then. I've got like 17 pop-up ads which paused the stream. How have you got pop-up ads? I've never had a pop-up ad. What are you watching on?
Like a pop-up ad on the stream? Those haven't been a thing since like the late 2010s on YouTube, if I remember correctly.
I haven't seen any of them add pop-up ads on any of my mobile viewing or my desktop viewing. Gaming ads go brewer. Does that mean you just had another ad, or are you getting your ad in the next 30 seconds? That's better. But this is weird because you should be getting a notification to say when the ads are coming up on your screen. So if you're not, then in the control panel.
I'm sure. Actually, I'm looking at one right now. One popped up, but that seems like it.
Tell me when it's saying it. How many seconds left before it goes?
It just finished. It just inserted.
Right, so that's 28. So we'll just check to see if another one's in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I have been looking at murder drones for references, so I haven't actually had the stream block up for stream block or community, whatever you called it, on my screen, so it's not like I've been able to see them. I only have so much screen real estate.
Yeah, so your ads are firing off every 5 minutes.
Why? It is on the conservative setting. Unless conservative is... No, conservative. Lower earnings potential, less interrupted viewer experience.
Yeah, I'm not being funny. It definitely is that for the setting. That's what I use on my lives. I'm just going to go to schedule a stream myself and check, but I'm pretty sure that's... So I'll just double check what my settings are. So if I was to go live and I was to schedule a stream, I based it off my last one that I did yesterday. Reuse settings, that's fine. Let's go to monetization. So monetization is on when you set it up, and it says let YouTube insert mid-rolls for you, recommended. I'm on balance. Conservative is lower earnings potential, less interrupted viewer experience. Mine's balanced with medium earning potentials, balanced viewer experience. Aggressive is higher, or you can choose how they appear, and you can schedule mid-rolls at a set frequency. Maybe in the future you might want to just schedule them at a set frequency, like every 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Or set them to go manually if you want to. But they are the options. I don't think you can change it to the conservative, to the frequency one.
Interesting.
Also, Fazbear, you technically you've had 17, yeah? You 17 one at 28, roughly. So you should get one at 33. So 3 minutes time. Apparently, Dino Dude can't help Fazbear. Go on to Ben. Fazbear needs a sight board. It's okay, Ben. Well, I've arranged for you to join them on a sideboard with you because you're going in one for sending things to people's houses.
An all-inclusive, no-expense trip to... Okay, arms out, tilted to the side. The thumb would be facing the camera. Cool.
Dano did his research, the non-effectiveness of psych wards and deems one not necessary. He then recommends an internet detox.
Internet detox? Is that possible?
Yeah, you just turn off your devices and don't listen to anything.
I don't know if this says a lot about me, and it's not a good thing. I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
So you couldn't go to a cabin in the woods overnight with no internet whatsoever for $1 million.
Oh, well, if there's $1 million involved, hold up.
Well, then you can do it without $1 million. It's just your mindset.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to do it. It's
No.
like,
That's
can you do
true.
this? No. Could you do this with this incentive? Yes. Well, then you could do it without the incentive. Go on. Incentives do help, though.
Something like that would be nice, but I'm not a fan of the outdoors, especially in like summertime. I do not like bugs, so that would be the hardest part.
Apple Flavors ad had a buff dude in it. I don't know what the ad was. They just said they've had the separate ad and it was a buff dude in it. So speaking of therapy sessions,
Was it like an Old Spice commercial?
maybe. Also, Ark, you should, well, not Ark, Fazbear, you should be on your like 18th ad right about now.
Maybe it's because I'm just so focused on drawing, but I feel like we were just talking about this like 30 seconds ago. All right, well, it took almost 2 hours, but we got the construction done.
Nice.
There we go.
Well, hold up. We never flipped the canvas yet.
And you haven't put a hat on.
That's true. No, actually, flipping the canvas is looking pretty good. I still think the head is... I still think the head's on the bit bigger side.
Yeah, best bit there is as long as you've labelled the layers.
Label? What?
What's that? I didn't do that. It's a live stream. I don't have time to type.
Unfortunately, I usually don't label my construction layers. When it comes to flatting, then I usually do, but,
What's
yeah.
this about rat-sized spiders in the UK? I have not seen this anywhere, and I live in the UK, and my eldest told me about it, and I swear this is fake news.
Please, no, that sounds horrifying. Rat-sized spiders?
Well, I'm not being funny. Even if we had rat-sized spiders, it's no bigger than the bloody camel spider you get.
The what? I don't... you know what? Maybe I don't want to know.
Don't talk anything about the camel spiders or the breeding spiders, or just... We've tried to avoid telling him about any spiders. KyngPin doesn't even know Australia exists. We've kept it that way for a reason.
Oh no, I know Australia exists. It is the one, probably the one country I will never go to.
Oh my god, people! Right, this is ridiculous. Basically, the UK's got rat-sized fen rat spiders, which are spiders that are about the size of a rat. That you know, that went away a long time ago. You know, they declined. Now a conservative project lasting over 10 years that has helped the spiders make a comeback in nature reserves along the River Yar in Norfolk. So it's basically they've just saved a species of spider that was dying out, and it's been in the UK the whole time. Why are people worrying about it?
Yay.
Sorry, KyngPin, I know you're just like, don't stop talking about it. I've just seen you on the thing, but
saving spiders. Can, like, I don't know, like, the deadly ones go extinct? Like the Black Widow? Do we really need those? Do they provide anything other than death?
They provide a natural culling of certain species of insects and stuff.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
Everything balances in the ecosystem between the species. So when we cut down all the rainforests and stuff, and a lot of species die out, you'll find out which ones are the predators they're keeping under control.
Gotcha. Okay. A bit of a trade-off.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the chat. Then goes, would you rather a spooder breaking into houses? And then Fazbear just puts, apparently they are breaking into houses. On the note, for these spiders. They're not breaking into houses, they're just exploring the area around where they were observed in the wild.
Yeah.
People just brick it and run when they see it because it's a giant, giant spooder. They're probably about the same size as a tarantula, to be honest. So, you guys remember when I said that next stream is going to be a therapy session between KyngPin and Dino and Dino D.
Okay, KyngPin, time to talk about your arachnophobia. Now, what exact experience have you had with spiders?
None. I just don't like them.
I just love every time we mention it, KyngPin's face on stream just goes, "Oh my god, no!" It's like, stop it, please, no.
You do bring up a good point, though. Like, I've never had, like, no, that's not the right word. A negative experience with spiders. I just don't like them.
I could tell you why that probably is from a theory point of view, that's been going around for a while.
What? And like...
It's a genetic memory. It's a fear of certain creatures from way back through human history that's embedded into us, like snakes and stuff. We don't like them because we know they're deadly and poisonous. And also back then when we had higher oxygen, insects and stuff were a lot bigger.
Of course they were. Of course they were.
Okay, KyngPin, I sent you an article in the chat that should help you with your problem. In the Discord group.
No, you are evil. It's funny, but evil.
Hey, what's this report message button do on Discord?
No, no, no. That does nothing. I'm fairly certain that does nothing.
All right. Unfortunately for you, my curiosity isn't that strong, and I will not be clicking on the article.
That is fair.
Quick, report him for not clicking on the article. Report message on one of his messages and say he didn't click the article down below. We're trying to help him in the therapy session.
We're just trying to help you actualize your fears and cope with them. So now you know what the real threat is.
I'm pretty sure it's still spiders. Wait, there is a shape tool in Photoshop. I didn't have to draw out the hexagon.
Or the arrow.
You are absolutely right.
It's U for the shortcut. It's a custom shape tool.
It is. I'm.
And then once you're done, you just set the setting to fill it in when you do it instead of just whatever color it's picked up.
Yeah. Good job, me. What does this thing look like? Oh, okay, so it rotates. That's interesting. Sometimes it's pointed upwards, sometimes it's pointed downwards. And I believe it's, if memory serves correct, it's like this, where the inside is filled in and the outside is hollow, like that.
Yeah, I believe so, because it's kind of like a solid bit, then it goes into the bits around it.
Actually, I don't know if I do have an arrow type thing on Photoshop.
They used to be. When you click in the shape, so you have the actual shapes, like the hexagon stuff, on that tool. So you click the down arrow for to expand the shapes, and then you should just be able to have it like there's a custom one, or there's one where it's near enough it.
Yeah. I don't.
Maybe they changed it. I don't use Photoshop anymore now though, but I just remember that they used to have an arrow tool in that at one point.
I don't see it. I'll probably have to get back to that. Also, I believe that. Look,
Fazbear, are you on ad 19 or 20 yet? I think you should be on about 19. Close to ad 20 in a minute. Hey, KyngPin, you can clip this and we can do an ad counter.
Alright. We got about 4 minutes, so I'm gonna do this. Triangle. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Apple, you should do that. Give it a go.
Boop, boop. Ding.
I mean, Phobius' Demons makes more sense, but I can't really do that series because it's been done. That's why I did Dragons. But knock yourself out if you want to do Dragons or anything. It'd be cool to see your take on it.
What's nerd? Not nerd. Apple Flavors looking to do?
Me seeing Phobius' Dragons and Phobius' Demons. I want to do that. Looks awesome. It's like, go for it.
Oh yeah, that does. I've been trying to think of one to do, but I don't know. I haven't come up with anything yet.
Phobius is Mermaid. I'll end up looking the same by the end of it. Ben says, wait, Podcast made 2 frog-like demons. Yeah, one was for the fear of holes. He made a giant frog with loads of little holes in it, which was pretty cool. Phobius is SCPs. Ooh. That's not a bad suggestion, Ben. That was aimed at you, KyngPin, by the way.
That's pretty cool. like that idea. You go there.
Apple Flavor says phobias as mermaids. Definitely interesting. I was going to say phobias as dinos, but that may be too close to what Podcast did. Yeah, because his first one, when he did it as demons, he made a dinosaur type one, I think. Or he's done some as dinosaurs as demons or something. Although phobias as dinosaurs would be quite interesting.
Yeah. All right. No, it's looking pretty accurate to the actual thing. So I don't know. Maybe we'll save the absolute solver thing for next stream, I guess. I don't know. There's something.
Also, I've been asked to perform a quick skit real quick by the audience.
What's up?
How did that make you feel, destroying your dimension, Billy? I can still hear their screams! So interesting.
Where is this located in their hands?
I feel you need to. It floats away from the hand a little
Yeah.
bit. I feel you need to just drag that bottom middle one to the right slightly. You know, that bottom middle point on the bottom line of the transition thing.
Yeah.
And just to skew it off to the right a little bit.
Yeah.
Just with the perspective. Just a bit, just so it kind of goes with it when you rotate it a bit. Although technically it doesn't have to be in line with it because it does rotate. It can be whatever you want, but visually it looks a bit better when it is in line with it.
Yeah. It glows. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. Even though it technically shouldn't be purple, it should be white with purple accents, but it's fine. This isn't the final thing, not by a long shot. But yeah, this will probably be where we stop for today. I really thought we'd get more than just construction done, but I'm fine with taking a little time to make sure we get everything right, so. Because honestly, this is looking pretty good so far. How we feeling on this 11th ad?
Looks good so far. Looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's looking quite cool. I like it. I just want to see what the final version is going to be.
Yeah. Alright, so 19 ads in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's every 5 minutes at the moment. I think what we'll do, KyngPin, is if you on your next stream when you set it up, just make a note to do when it says YouTube recommended, there's another option on that second page along that says set the manually do it, and then when that opens up it says set the frequency. Then you can set it for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something, and it should show every 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know if that will work for everybody, but it should work for the majority. It's the only thing I can think to do.
Awesome. All right, cool. Thank you. All right.
I can't show what I'm working on because it's for a video.
All right. So I'm gathering the things for the redraw. We seem to be getting a little bit more now at the end. So we're gonna, there's not too many, or it doesn't seem to be, but I am low on time, so we are going to cut it down to 2 per person. Yes, I think 2 per person is fair. And then, all right, so this should be everything. All right. Yes. Yeah. Oh, nope, one more. Okay.
Ben's got a question for you. Ben says, also, didn't you say you were going to figure out a way for more people for the artist showcase for those who don't use Discord?
Yes. I feel like, so if you're familiar with the Honeycast, I believe I mentioned this before. They do it through social media, using specific hashtags and stuff like that. I think maybe we can do that. Something like that, like come up with a hashtag, like hashtag Chaos Talks Showcase or something like that, maybe.
The only thing to bear in mind with that, and I've tried it before, is not sometimes people's artwork don't always show for whatever reason for their settings on social media. I initially tried my redraws where they submit their own OCs, and I only saw 2 out of 3. I couldn't see some of them for whatever reason. Just as a heads up, so we can do it, but the caveat is if we don't see it, then we can try it.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other way.
It's one thing for like the Honeycast, Ashley Nichols, who has a bunch of followers. Like, there's more than you'll ever see, so even if one didn't come through, it wouldn't. But on a much smaller scale, it's, I mean, we can give it a try, and I just hope we can figure it out. All right, so I know I said 2, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, or 8 submissions. So I think we're gonna cut it down to 1, mostly because all of them are 1. Yeah. I apologize. But Saturday streams are a little pressed for time, so I want to make sure I can get through everyone's before I have to go. So, starting off. Nope, wrong one. Starting off, we've got, where is it? We've got Underwater Wings 103, or Thunderbird Fan. This is one of the 13 different but unique Pokeballs that trainer/Professor Piper Oakland have made herself. I tried to send a video showing all 13 unique Pokeballs that the trainer Oakland has made herself, but it doesn't work. I'm assuming the video file was probably too big because Discord is very sensitive about file sizes when it comes to
yeah, you need Nitro, don't you, to be able to do larger file sizes and stuff for the paid version.
Yeah,
you get a certain size.
It's quite unfortunate, actually. But so far, no, it looks really cool. I'm trying to read some of the words on the bottom. Pokemon's Oshawott, Purloio, EV, Butterfree, Beware. Oh, that's that's a fun name. Cast form, Zygarde.
Yeah.
Zygarde?
It's just like, yeah, Zygarde 10% is the dog form, the initial, the second stage of the Zygarde.
Okay. Gotcha. Lichen Rock, which, okay, I get that one. And Amora. Nice. I do, I really like the colors and the designs on them. The blue and the pink go really well together. But yeah, overall, really nice job. Unfortunately, I can't really read what's in the right of it. I know it's explaining the symbols, but I can only read love, the heart one on the very bottom. But overall, this one looks really cool. And if you want to, it's probably a lot to send all 13 images, or all 13 as separate images. But I would like to see the other ones that you've drawn, because this one's really cool. And designing like custom Pokemon and stuff was my favorite. What's up?
I can read the ones at the top if you want.
Oh, you can? Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. So the cross is healing.
Okay.
The little type of green, almost like a bug-shaped one, is love. It looks like love and give second chances.
Okay.
The four type one is love cats, or it's love cats. I think it's cats, or I don't know if it's dog or something else, but it's basically a love of cats and that. And then the heart one at the bottom is love cute Pokemons.
Nice. That's cool.
So that's quite cool.
Yeah, I like the symbols, and I like that you provided what each one of them meant. Overall, great job.
So, yeah, that poor one, just to think, it says love cats a lot.
Ah, I see. That's nice.
Makes sense.
Next up, we've got, I believe it's Arc. Yes. And Arc's prompt for this stream was Venom in a dress. This is great. You really?
We will let you off this speech bubble saying we are princess and the sword fighting the ads because you didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
But I love this one.
Ven says Venom if he slayed. But no, overall, the dress design and also burgundy looks really good. That was a really good choice of a color. You pulled it off really well. And you also have the muscle definition really well defined. The anatomy looks really good on this piece.
Do you know what I'm thinking? This is Heath in a wedding dress, venomized, going, "I'm a princess."
We had that last stream or 2 streams ago. Yeah.
This is what it's just another muscled character in a dress, and it's like, yeah.
No, this is a really great prompt. Do you remember who gave Arc that prompt? Was it Ben or Ben?
Ben gave the initial prompt of Venom in a princess dress, and then we started adding stuff onto it, but Arc didn't get a chance to do it because of time constraints.
Nah, that's awesome. Great job. Next up is Ven, and they wrote in the Discord, "Work in progress, already posted it in the work in progress channel, but I don't have anything better to show, so yeah, Chad and Flam again." Oh! For some reason I didn't make the connection. This is from Vigilance, right?
Is this Chadwick from...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's Chadwick, the basically Botcross is Giga Chad.
Yeah, and then Flamtatious Staphos.
I like the poses.
Yeah, this is really good. Speaking about Bowsette, I'm in a mall right now and I saw someone in Bowsette cosplay. I don't think that relates to the art they submitted. But no, this is really cool. I can't wait to see the final product, because right now, even with the small bit that is colored in, it looks really good. Like, you have a really nice use of colors, and of course, anatomy is insane. Keep on killing it, Ven. You're doing awesome. It's really cool.
The thing that always gets me is Ben says they draw using their finger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's better than some of my line art using an Apple Pencil.
I was going to say, the line art is so clean. This is really, really cool. Next up, we've got... I actually don't know. Hold up, let me check. Okay, I thought so. This is Chainsaw Hunter, and they said about a week ago I said I'm learning pixel art, so it only makes sense to draw characters from Undertale / Deltarune. I'm sorry, you said a week ago?
Wow.
This is a week's worth of learning? That's insane.
Well, yeah, but it's pixel by pixel, isn't it? It could take a while if you put a grid up and zoom in on MS Paint, let alone anything else.
Yeah. But, like, this one, too, like, I'm going to zoom out so you can see what I'm talking about. The lighting here. This use of the lighting from the staff on the side of the face and just the entire side of the body is so well done. This is incredible for starting learning a week ago.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm flabbergasted. That's brilliant. Amazing job, Chainsaw Hunter. I don't know if you're in the chat, but you did a great job. And keep at it because you are killing it with the pixel art. This is so good. Oh, I also just noticed the glare in the eye, which adds so much to the piece. And that's 2 pixels. Wow. Bravo. This is so well done. And next up, we have a character designed by King. This is one of a set of 4, but definitely just for time. I was only able to choose one. All right, these are 4 of the children of Father Time. Red is named 5, blue is named 6, purple, the one we're looking at here, is number 7. With the special ability to create new timelines, and then there's a yellow one named 12. And if I remember correctly, this was part of your what do I call it? The recreations prompt from last month. This was your one of your hero villain drawings, which is really cool. I didn't realize when I chose it, but I really did love these characters when you did submit them for the... Why am I blanking on words today? For the recreations. It's really, really turned out good. I do love the time elements, and looking at the other 4, you once again nail that similar designs to show they're part of a group, but unique designs for each character. And honestly, once again, great job.
I have to say, at some point, if King wants it, it submits me your characters to my redraw OC thing that I'm doing. I would love to take some of these characters and draw them in my style.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I'll put a community post out later with the details for it, King. But yeah, feel free to drop it in, and these are quite some cool character designs.
Yeah, King's got some really cool character designs.
Agreed.
All right, and next up we have Fazbear Entertainment. No caption. Wait. Okay, it never saved for some reason. No caption from Fazbear Entertainment, but this is a drawing of someone named Helios. I'll be honest, I don't know if this is from a specific thing or not. I don't recognize the character, but it does look...
Greek god of the sun.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was just like a specific interpretation, but yeah. No, it looks really good. I love the hair. Hair is if you ask me or Dempsey, hair is very tricky, and you did a really cool job doing it here. The strands all look intentional. So like you can tell like what you were going for. It's very meticulous and very well thought out overall.
I love the style of the beard and the chilled look on his face with the glasses. It's like he's just chilling, just going, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is very difficult to do with expressions, to just get that chilled vibe in.
Yeah. It looks really cool. And it looks, I could be wrong, but it looks like they're melting here. But like obviously like their neck is drooping into this like puddle here. And the way you have it, the line art here, the shaping of this, I'm assuming like liquid or sand pile or something, is really, really well done. It's random for how it is, but like not too random where it looks messy. It's the right amount of random that looks natural is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, the nice thing for me is it also looks like it's like where it's just like it hasn't got the body and it's like that ethereal bit, but also where you've got like the smudging of the ink around it, it looks like it's the head on the top of a giant like volcano on an island, which is quite cool. You know those old maps where you get those like squiggly lines that
yeah,
in place, and not quite. They're not in detail, but they're in place to give the essence of like the whole neck bit and going down further of like a ethereal bodies underneath it, like either coming in or teleporting out type thing. But it looks really cool.
Yeah. Nah, overall, great job. All right, we got 2 more coming in. This one is from Apple Flavors, and it is titled, It'll Be Finished Eventually, Apple versus KyngPin. Oh my goodness. This is because okay, so for context, Apple has been putting polls in the Discord of what they should draw, and the polls have come back to Apple fighting me, and it looks really good so far. It's like a lot of you that I've been seeing in this art showcase, all your understandings of anatomy have been amazing, and this is right up there with it. Like, I wish I looked like this in real life. But no, like the proportions of the body and the muscle mass and all that look really cool, and then this one is just has an apple for a face, and it's brilliant. Nah, this looks great. What's up?
I was gonna say it looks great, but just quickly, nerd, you win.
Yes.
It's gonna be at least 24 before we finish, so you win. Good guess.
Alright. Apple, please keep sending your work in progress, because I can't wait to see what the final product looks like this. And finally, we have awesome JJ Ranger, who says, "Have this. I stayed up all night for the Murder Drones finale." Me too. Ruined my sleep schedule, but it was worth it. Agreed. And so we have Bill Cipher, bottom text, which I've been seeing a lot recently. I saw like Gravity Falls put out something new, right? And everyone's talking about it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know Dempsey.
Yeah, they're book specifically.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I know Dempsey, you did Bill Cipher for your live stream yesterday.
Yes, you guys are evil. I looked at the 2D character, so simple, and I'm like, what do I do with this? Red Knight's happy though. At least they're going to get a character redrawn on a live stream out of it, and I'm planning that next month. But yeah, no, you guys are evil. He's such a simple character. When I looked at it, I'm like, what do I do? This is a live stream. I've got to do 2 hours. How can I make this drawing last 2 hours at least? So he venomized him in 3D.
Nice. But yeah, no, this looks really good. Awesome JJ Ranger. I do love the shading that you have on the side of it to give it a sense of depth and everything. Also the hat just sitting on the very top is really good. This looks really good. I love it.
Yeah, I like it. It's definitely caught the whole simplicity and essence of the character. It's really cool.
Yeah, and the brick texture too turned out really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Great job, everyone. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're all got some really cool ideas and really unique styles. And we will be picking this one up at some point, probably within 2 weeks. We just have to I would like to finish our emotion chart first, but I'm
At least
really
within
excited
the
to get
next
back to
year.
this. Yeah.
Probably. No guarantees.
Yeah, no guarantees. But thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, there will be no live stream tomorrow. This was a bit of a makeup for it. But there will be a video on Monday where I design characters based off of your descriptions. Thank you all for coming. Take care, everyone.